Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back out with another quick video for you guys, and we are back to talk more Dragon Ball Super. I thought my day in terms of talking Dragon Ball Super was over because I finally reviewed the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter, which again I thought was pretty much a pretty solid chapter with, especially Vegeta getting his new transformation. Sorry, anime people who I spoiled you, but hey, go read the manga. Anyways, yeah, so we finally, thanks to Comic-Con, get the official Dragon Ball Super new movie, or Dragon Ball Super movie number 2. Its official title was some character designs. So now the new Dragon Ball Super movie is titled Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. It's a complicated. I don't mind the title, to be honest. I feel like some people who aren't fans of Dragon Ball or people who just want to make fun of Dragon Ball are gonna be like, what type of fucking title is that? Dragon Ball Superheroes? What the fuck? Personally, I think the title's fine. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a tongue twister to say that at least. But yeah, I don't mind the title. Some interesting things we got from this panel, which I'm probably gonna watch at some part. I didn't hear much. I just seen some of the clips and stuff like that. Apparently Piccolo's got a new house now. So that's wonderful. He's got a new house. I don't know when he's gonna get a new house, when his house was made, or if it's always been there, yada yada yada. So Piccolo's got a house. We saw Piccolo's design. He looks just like Piccolo. Krillin, we got a Krillin design. Krillin is just in his police outfit, so he looks just like Krillin. We got a teaser trailer of Goku doing kind of the same animation, hopping around like he did in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. It isn't CGI. It looks like Goku from like a full out video game cutscene or something like that. So definitely, in my opinion, because that was the whole talking point about this movie, is this movie is going to be full out CGI. I think this movie is just going to be like literally the same as the other past Dragon Ball movies that have been in theaters, which is mostly 2D animation with some 3D CGI scenes in the battle, which I don't prefer, but whatever. It's gonna, listen, if you're worried about the CGI issue, I don't know why. Why would Dragon Ball do something that is totally different from the normal? Again, I've always said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't think this movie's gonna be heavily CGI. I think there's gonna be some CGI parts in it, but not much. We get a design of these new characters. They have like grayish type of skin, and they have their outfits. They have numbers on them. One has a number 1, and another one has a number 2. And then on their forehead, on their head, they have like 1 disc, and then this guy with the number 2 has like 2 of them. So there are new character. So those are new characters, I guess, to the Dragon Ball franchise now. We don't get their names at all. We don't know if they're the villains of the movie or whatever. But they essentially have capes and everything. They look like superheroes. So, well, that's definitely the title of this film, Dragon Ball Superhero. So maybe they're allied characters. We'll just have to see. We don't know if those characters are going to be necessarily villain characters or what, but we'll just have to see. And then obviously probably the biggest talking point about all the revelation we got for this film that is going to be coming out in 2022. They didn't come out with a release date or anything. It just says the movie's going to be coming out in 2022. Especially, it's going to be based on what region when the movie's going to come out next year. So yeah, obviously the traditional norm is going to be Japan's going to get the movie first, and then it's either going to be a month or 2 till the rest of the world probably gets it. But again, going back to my point and this discussion for the movie, we get probably what everyone is talking about is we get a design of Pan. And it isn't Pan in terms of the fact that she looks like a baby like she does in Dragon Ball Super. Pan looks damn near around the same age as if she was about to do the End of Z tournament, or even after the End of Z tournament. Her design essentially is just, we see Kid Pan looking like she's ready and wearing to go to school. Some people have thrown out the comparison she looks like when Gohan first made his first appearance to show how he looks. It's kind of similar. I can definitely see the resemblance, but it looks like she's going to like preschool or kindergarten. But she's definitely older. She looks like she's 4 or 5. I believe in the end of Z tournament, she was like 3 years old, so she could be 3. And the reason why this is such a big talking point is because now this shows maybe Dragon Ball, maybe Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball are finally now going to either get close near the end of Z tournament or what fans have been asking for the longest time, and that's to get past the end of Z tournament and actually focus to the future after the end of Z tournament, which I would personally love. If this movie takes place after the end of Z tournament, that's great, because one, that also means Oob could make an appearance in the movie alongside Goku, and stuff like that. And it's definitely going to be very interesting too to see where this goes. It's like, will Beerus and Whis be in the movie? Because in the end of Z, we didn't see them there. Now, obviously, that's because they were never, in the Dragon Ball universe to begin with. But maybe they just say, you know what, you guys do your stuff and leave us alone, or something like that. So we see a not much, but a slightly older Pan, which again is great. So that definitely could show that, well, we're nearing the end of we're nearing the point of the story of Super where we're getting close to the end of Z, or we're even at the point where this movie's going to take place after the end of Z. And whenever the Granola arc in the manga is done, maybe it's going to take place after the events of this movie. Now, we don't know if this movie is going to be canonically or canon to the Dragon Ball Super timeline. Probably is, because Dragon Ball Super Broly was, Revival of F was, and Battle of Gods is in the canon of the Dragon Ball Super timeline. So it would make sense that Superhero would be in the Super timeline in terms of the canon. We just don't know where in the timeline it's taking place. And based on what Pan's design is either taking place just slightly before the end of Z tournament or after the end of Z tournament, I guess after some time has passed. So that's going to be very damn interesting. Another interesting point about the Pan design is maybe this finally shows we're finally going to get Teen Goten and Teen Trunks from the end of Z designs, which another thing that fans have been clamoring for. For the longest time in Dragon Ball Super, Goten and Trunks have looked like they had from the Buu Saga when they were first introduced. Now, with the fact that Pan looks slightly older, it seems like we're probably going to get Teen Goten and Teen Trunks, are the designs that they look like in the end of Z tournament. And if they give us designs of Goten and Trunks and they look exactly like they had the last few years for Dragon Ball Super, I'm going to be very disappointed and be very pissed off, because I will make absolutely no fucking sense. So hopefully for my sanity, hopefully for every Dragon Ball fan's sanity, that means, guess what? We finally get the adult versions of Goten and Trunks, or the teen versions of them. They're technically teenagers right now. They should be like the same height as Gohan when he was fighting Cell. That's how tall they should be. They should be around that height, where, guess what? Gohan significantly grew taller after the hyperbolic time chamber stuff and everything. But we'll just have to see if that's the case when we get more details in the movie. This was kind of just your tease and stuff like that, but definitely excited to see this movie. I'm definitely excited to see more designs in the movie and who the eventual villain is. Personally, I don't care if the villain of this film is going to be a villain that they bring back from the Dragon Ball mythos of either a former Dragon Ball movie or an old villain from the series. Or if they come up with a brand new villain, which in my opinion, I'd rather take than an old one, but I'm fine with an old villain being rehashed and retold in the Dragon Ball Super vision of Akira Toriyama. I'm fine with that, but personally, if you ask me, I kind of prefer the fact that I'd rather have a brand new made-up villain. But hey, Dragon Ball Hype Train is going back in session, so whenever there's another Dragon Ball superhero movie update, I'll probably be on the channel talking about it. But other than that, that's it for in terms of anything else regarding this movie. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your hype levels for this movie, your thoughts. Is this movie going to take place before the end of Z tournament or after the end of Z? And what are your thoughts on what we've been revealed? Also, do you want a new villain or an old rehashed villain from the past? And hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Dragon Ball content, whether it's obviously this upcoming movie that's going to be coming up next year, or the Dragon Ball Super manga if you follow that, and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll at the end of the at the end of this video, I'll post the video in my outro, the video to take you to the most recent Dragon Ball Super manga chapter review if you read the manga. Other than that, guys, if you do hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell icon so you can be up to date with whatever I upload to the channel and it goes straight to your inbox. Other than that, I'm the Guyfer. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys for the next Dragon Ball video. Other than that, peace.